Joji from his new EP In Tongues out on Friday. It's pretty good shit. For those of you that don't know, that is Filthy Frank. That's his serious music. If you want to know his other shit, go look up Pink Guy on iTunes and Spotify. That's also good shit. He is pretty talented. I gotta tell you, before we get into more things, Chuck, we're rapping about Corey Feldman again. If you look at his Wikipedia page, of course it does not mention anything about his recent activity, namely him naming his molesters and also discussing the child molestation ring in Hollywood. Doesn't mention anything on Wikipedia. Of course, that's just how it goes. Honestly, when you get to the point where we're at, where we're kind of speaking the truth everywhere we go, you just realize that some things just aren't going to be talked about. And that's our point. Insane. That's our point. We're the ones that have to share that. So, Chuck Stu?
Actually, yes. Okay, so back when we were recording season 3 of the Chuck Stu Show back in the place that I used to live at about a year ago, this actually came up for one of the segments back when we were recording for season 3 about Wikipedia, because I remember when I typed in the Comet Ping Pong Pizza into Wikipedia and every links of articles that had to do with that particular story on Wikipedia, every page I clicked on said, this has been debunked as a fake story.
Yep.
So, do we know it's a fake story? We don't know, but is it happening? Probably. So, Corey Feldman, the whole thing about the sexual pedophilia not going on, I mean, what if you type in Kevin Spacey's thing on Wikipedia, it's going to say, all it's going to say on here is, here's his discography because he's a great actor.
Yeah, here's his filmography and House of Cards. He won awards. Great, good for him.
Yeah, good for him. He was in American Beauty, and he was in Seven, and he was in House of Cards, and he was also in that other one where he was a criminal. I can't think of the name of the film. He wasn't in Sea of Love. That was Al Pacino. He's not from what I know of, he's not a pedophile. Oh my God. Sorry, I used Laura's name in vain there. Dr. Pearl's Houston book. I would be shattered and disgusted with myself. I wouldn't get out of bed for a couple days if there was a report that came out that Al Pacino was a sex offender. I don't know what I'd do with myself, because he's like my favorite actor. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do with myself. The man has been in Sea of Love. He's been in Scarface. Have you ever seen that film? Oh my God. He's been in
stop marking off about Al Pacino. You're fucking.
You're Mark.
You're fucking coming through your pants here.
Mark.
All right, the next question we're gonna discuss here, it's gonna be regarding some information that we'd like to share.
Buck's ready.
This is the new segment we have tonight. It's called the Ask to Buck segment, and we're gonna discuss.
Also, out of the buck and into the fuck.
You're fucking out of the buck and into the fuck. Now,
you're a Mark.
This is we're basically kind of this week we're kind of taking over the Listen Lady segment. So we're gonna discuss some things that are in the news media.
Hey, listen, lady.
Hey.
The question is,
I'm a lady too in this day and age.
There was a globalnews.ca, a Canadian website, that said that the new Thor should be built as a comedy because of its humor. What do you think, Chuck?
I thought it was a comedy, and I'm not even. Oh, there we go. Personally, I already thought it was a comedy from the trailers I've seen and the performances by Mr. Jeff Goldblum of David Cronenberg's The Fly, one of Buck's favorite films of all time. But yeah, I think they should build up Thor Ragnarok as its own civilization of people. I believe we have the technology. We can definitely do that this day and age. I think Canada needs to lighten the fuck up and know its place in the world.
Well, they're talking about the fact that it was a comedy because of how bad it was. I didn't even know .ca meant Canada till tonight.
Yes, it does.
You see, the first thing that would come to my mind is California, because they're important.
Why would California have their own web address?
Because they're important, unlike Canada.
True. That is true.
It's just a vast wasteland, and it puts Tucson to shame. People are flocking here from Canada just to get to Tucson.
Well, that's right. A couple of years ago, we put out an episode where we read this girl's book that you were talking to, and then we also read on the side of it, Lord of the Rings, talked about white holes from the first chapter. So, have you continued talking to that woman?
No, she didn't. She turned out to be a mark for for Bill Cosby and all his. I don't know.
So, Bill Cosby. We're talking about Bill Cosby here, ladies and gentlemen.
Bill Cosby. Look at that.
He, along with all the other people in the Illuminati.
It's called a weta. It's an insect in New Zealand.
He is a part of that circle that touches kids.
He's like a spider.
There's
It's
just
crazy.
these diddling kids.
That looks like
And he's like one of those main
wicked
guys. Like you've seen all those memes that Kevin Spacey is in now. Where you see those magic cards.
I would
where,
definitely kill that.
sexual harassment be thrown at him like a laser, but it bounces off because he says
Chuck,
gay.
take over. You take over. I'm not on tonight. Contra Hard Corpse got me all hard and bothered.
Well, see, Dr. Pearl's using book. When it comes to Bill Cosby, did he even go to jail? You know, what the fuck even going on with that? Like, did he even go to court? Like,
technically, Bill Cosby hasn't been convicted yet of all his crimes.
how long has it been? Like 2 years now?
Are you familiar with the court judicial system of the
Oh,
U.S.?
yes, I am.
It takes fucking years and years for any of these like really big cases to happen. Like, honestly, I don't think Bill Cosby's been convicted yet, but he's like been going to court for the last like fucking couple of years.
At least.
At least, man, it's been.
Wasn't he?
Yeah, he was first out. He was first like accused of this in like 2014, and he's still like going into like fucking. He's still doing fucking trials. Let's see, like the most recent information as of November 6th. Oh wait, he's originally scheduled to be retried on the alleged sexual assault charges on November 6th. However, the judge granted Cosby's request to postpone the retrial until at least sometime in the spring of 2018 after the comedian hired a new defense team. So basically this guy, Bill Cosby, he doesn't work anymore. All he does is talk to his fucking lawyers all the time. That sucks, dude. That really sucks. But then again, he probably shouldn't have fucking raped women. I mean...
What was it, like 12 different women?
I mean, come on. Oh, more than 60 women have accused him of
60?
rape, drug-facilitated sexual assault, sexual battery, child sexual abuse, and sexual misconduct. So... 60 women. I mean, come on, man. Like, 60 chicks. Like, you better just fucking say, hey, yeah, sorry, I raped a couple of them. I mean, at least. I mean, dude, like, just
What the
dude.
fuck?
You're 80 years old. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised in the next couple of years. Cosby's done.
60?
Done, so more than 60 women, yeah.
Wasn't there a saying that you said on season 2 where he was 3 hoagies away from a dirt nap or something like that?
Yeah, he's a hoagie away from a heart attack and a dirt nap. Yeah.
That's right. I thought it was like 14 women. 60 women?
60 women.
Sexual battery?
Yeah.
Is he that much of a fucking maniac?
Apparently, he was very horny when he was younger.
Oh, very horny.
A horny writer.
And apparently he couldn't. I mean, think about it. Bill Cosby was a big ass deal back in the day. Like he was
The Cosby Show?
very famous. I bet he could have had millions of women that probably threw themselves on him. And you know what? For all we know, these 60 women that are accusing him of sexual assault did it willingly. And then they took an opportunity because one of them, maybe he raped one of them, and then she came out and said, hey, this guy's a fuck. Maybe they took that opportunity to come out and say, hey, yeah, he raped me too, when in reality, they probably were into it. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
Unfortunately, we'll never will know. That's the sad thing about that. We'll never
It's like
know.
how many licks does it take to get to the center of Cosby's dick? The world may never know.
The world will never know, because apparently more than 60 women did it without their consent, and yet now they're coming out as of a couple of years ago.
One of those was sexual battery. How do you, like, oh yeah, I had a great time. Like,
I don't know, honestly.
it's like, I know that some women are into, what is that?
Fishing?
Like, no, not fisting. The, where is it like, it's like a simulated rape? I know some women are into that.
Like Alicia. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have said sorry.
We need to have a nickname for her on the show.
Fat bitch.
Fat bitch. Supposedly, actually, yes, she does like that. She is into that. That's very sad. But,
That's the only way she can get it.
well, and then, so,
For a blind rapist.
so, yeah, so Dr. Pearl's in the book here, named off sexual battery as one of the reasons. How is it that you decided not to come out for like 20 years when you were sexually brutalized? Like, that's basically what rape, but you got 2 black eyes and beat up. How do you not immediately report that? I mean, I don't know. I'm not the woman. I don't know.
That's the thing, yeah, you know, you can't be, you know, it's hard because It's awfully convenient that all these women all of a sudden are coming out around the same time with the same guy. But you can't really discredit them because you never know what actually happened. No one really knows except for the two people involved or if anyone else was there. So...
Bill Cosby could have murdered some of these women.
He could have. Honestly, he probably did murder some of the other ones. I bet there were thousands of women. He murdered all but 60, and those 60 are now coming after him. So he really fucked up somewhere in his life. Somewhere in his life, he decided to start killing and raping women, and he was just like, "Oh, this is fine, whatever." That's right here.
Did you take a shot?
I did not take a shot.
I just did 20 minutes ago.
God, I can't. I never got a chance to. I was looking up Kevin Spacey, and he, in fact, does have his sexual assault references on Wikipedia, so maybe Wikipedia isn't as biased as we thought.
Really?
Yeah, that's right here. Yeah, it says, in October 2017, actor Anthony Rapp accused Spacey of sexually assaulting him when Rapp was 14. In the wake of Rapp's accusation, several men came forward claiming that Spacey had sexually harassed or assaulted them as well. And because of that report, Kevin Spacey came out as gay and disclosed that I have had relationships with both men and women. I have loved and had romantic encounters with men throughout my life, and I choose now to live as a gay man. Well, there goes any chance of me watching House of Cards.
And so on my computer here, you should watch House because it's really good. So on my computer here, we're actually going to be continue the recording after Dr. Book shuts it off, but this is for the super fans here.
The super fans
for the Chuck Stew Show on my computer.
We're at 35 minutes, dude.
We're at the time. Thank you for listening to the show.
Thank you so much for listening. This has been the Chuck Stew Show for our YouTube fans. If you are interested in hearing more about behind the scenes for this episode, go follow Chuck Stew on Twitter. I know you all have Twitter because y'all are fuckboys. So
Sean C. Stookie.
Sean
Twitter.
C. Stookie. That's Chuck's real name. The C stands for Chuck. Go fuck yourself.
That's right. Thank you for listening to the Chuck Stew Show. And we are Audi Powerman 5000. All right. Now, welcome yourselves to the next After Hours segment. This is the Lava Lamp Lounge.
The Lava Lamp Lounge. Oh my god.
So you load on Chuck Stew, then I'm going to load this one afterwards.
Oh shit.
You're Mark.
Apparently I'm a Mark from what Buck Strickland says, but welcome yourselves to the Lava Lamp Lounge.
You're an Al Pacino Mark.
With your boy. This is the man who makes it smooth. He's suave, and he's got it like that.
His grease levels are at 100%. It's your boy.
It is your boy, and this is the one without the microphone, so you know this is the Lava Lamp Lounge with Dr. Pearl Season Book and Buck Strickland. And with this segment, we're going to be taking a chill pill. We're going to be sitting back. The shot was not exactly something.
Gross. Gross like Kevin Spacey.
Gross like Kevin Spacey. And we're going to take a chill pill for this segment here.
Hey, how about we start off this segment with a song?
We're going to start this off with a song. And which song for the Lava Lamp Lounge?
I don't know. Let me check.
You want to chill with somebody here?
We'll be right back, folks. This will be a song. We'll give you the name of it after it's over. So,
all right.
Thank you.
Sir Blue, Stephanie from SmackDown. The nightmare is coming for you. You see, you like that entrance right there? I should cut a promo right now as a nightmare.
Yeah, good.
I gotta take my glasses off.
Special guest on the Wall of Lamplands, the Nightmare. You've seen him in your nightmares. He's listening.
You remember that tag team that like asked Tony Atlas a question? The guy they introduced themselves and he was like, "We are only a tag team in your fucking nightmares."
Oh, yeah.
And the guy was like, anyways. So, Dr. Pearl sees the book before the song that we put on, Outstanding, by Blair Waldorf.
Blair Bryant.
Blair
Waldorf, really?
Wait.
She's hot, though. I gotta
Hey, Dr. Pearl sees the book. Did not we watch a movie one time? I was like, we got a bad horror movie from, I think it was like Redbox, and Blair Waldorf, the woman who plays Blair Waldorf, was in the film.
Yeah. What's her name? Okay, I got it actually right here. I remember it was the first year we started giving the award for Yum 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 Delicioso actress.
Isn't that coming up, like our award ceremony?
Yeah, we actually need to finish year 4.
Oh,
However,
look, we need your help here.
the bad thing is that I accidentally deleted the year 4, so we have to redo it all. Let's see, Leighton Meester won for the movie Inside, the Yum 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 Delicioso actress. She was very attractive. Remember when she was like basically on the bed and like the dude like didn't fuck her? Like,
yeah,
he
didn't.
Dude. Like,
she was in like her underwear and he didn't like want to have sex.
Yeah, like what a gay.
What was that?
Why would you not agree to her?
Called Inside. It's a movie we saw like 3. This was back when I was at didn't we watch this film when I was at Community Psycho Village?
Yeah, this was a while ago,
Oh.
and she's fucking attractive as fuck, dude. Like, come on, why would you say no to that?
Oh, hey, look at that.
He had a stomachache.
Maybe he had a stomach ache.
Oh, come on. You get over it. Honestly. You get over that shit. If a fucking sexy woman is in your fucking bed, you get over your
What if you have,
sickness.
like, really bad diarrhea?
Well, then you fuck her and then fucking shit all over the bed while you're fucking her. I mean, at least you can say you fucked her. God.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, why would you not want
Use the
to?
diarrhea as lube and stick in her vagina.
Okay, Buck, we're crossing
We're
the line
getting a little
here.
too far there.
Crossing the line here. I was trying to visual myself doing it.
I think she got married, though.
Fuck her then. So,
She married to Adam Brody. Who's this guy?
who?
He's an American actor. He's known as Seth Cohen on The O.C.
I've never
He
seen
was
the
also in the
OC.
films Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Thank You for Smoking, In the Land of Women, Jennifer's Body, Cop Out, Scream 4, Love Laced, Life Partners, and Sleeping with Other People.
I've seen Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Had to sit through that one with Fat Bitch. Oh God.
That shit came out in 2005. You did not watch that with me.
I did. It was on DVD.
You guys sat and actually watched Mr. and Mrs. Smith years after it came out?
She had the DVD.
What were you thinking?
She owned it. Fat bitch
Strikes again.
strikes. Roses are red, violets are blue.
Did you know that movie's actually been credited with establishing Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's relationship, which is now non-existent?
Yes, I did know that.
And Vince Vaughn was in the film?
Yes, I did know that too. Hey, you know what was a really scary film that Vince Vaughn was in?
Which one?
It scared the fucking hell out of me. And I'm not talking about Invoking 4. I'm
The
talking,
Internship!
Oh my God, The Internship. Oh, when what's his
I
name?
actually saw that shit.
Ralphie May. He had to put on a suit and
R.I.P. Ralphie May.
yeah, he had to put on a suit and he had to
Rand
like,
Paul?
oh, Vince Vaughn. I saw a movie one time where he was in it. He was he was an FBI detective or something. Scared the fuck out of me.
Rand Paul?
He was in The Cell. Have you ever seen that film? The Cell. Look that up. Pull that. So Dr. Posey's book for the Lava Lamp Lounge is going to pull up The Cell. Jennifer Lopez is also in it.
Oh.
So
You say Jennifer Lopez, I say let's look it up.
talking to this microphone,
I do.
right?
Oh yeah, I do gotta say though that I was just looking at Vince Vaughn's Wikipedia page and it said that he supported Ron Paul in the 2008 and 2012 elections and Rand Paul in the 2016 election. Like motherfucker Rand Paul, honestly, like that dude did not even make it anywhere close. Like What the fuck were you thinking, Vince? Honestly. Okay, what was the food film you wanted?
The Cell with Jennifer Lopez, Vincent D'Onofrio from Steal This Movie, and Full Metal Jacket was also in it with Vince Vaughn.
Jennifer Lopez, Halo.
That movie fucking scared me when I watched. It was really dark when I watched it.
The Cube?
The Cube? No, that was Cameron Diaz and what was the guy's name? What was his name? The dude from Good Will Hunting. He played Batman. What's his name?
Robert Redford.
There you go. Robert Redford and Cameron Diaz were in The Cube.
Hello, Jennifer Lopez. You know, she's almost 50 and she looks fucking hella hot, dude. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck do you last 50 years on this earth and still have, like, a better ass than everybody else I've seen? Doesn't make any sense.
Money
Oh, there you go.
to buy an ass?
She's 48. She was born in the 60s.
Oh, she's a flower child?
She was born in 1969. Well, technically not a flower child, because flower child would indicate that she was a grown adult in the 60s. Which
Really?
That's too old. But she was born on July 24th, 1969. She's almost 50 years old, and she has got an ass that won't quit.
Did she buy the ass?
I'm sure she did. Yeah. I mean, I heard she did insure it. Like,
Insurance?
yeah, like she has an insurance policy on her ass. If anything should happen to her ass, like someone else will pay for it. Basically.
Fuck! Did you see The Cell?
She endorsed Hillary Clinton.
She did, didn't she?
She
Oh,
did.
God.
I mean, I'd like to find a celebrity that didn't endorse Hillary Clinton. Kid Rock, maybe? Okay.
Oh, no. Mark Wahlberg didn't.
Mark Wahlberg? Who did he endorse then?
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
I'll
Now I
look it
gotta
up.
type in the celebrities who endorsed Trump. Because I know Mark Wahlberg, wasn't he the main... Buck, wasn't he the main actor that called out all the, like, the liberal actors for, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, that was him. It was Mark Wahlberg.
29 celebrities who love and endorse Donald Trump. John Voight, Angelina Jolie's dad. Scott Baio. Omarosa Manigault, celebrity. Okay, that's a fringe. Gene Simmons, okay. John Ratzenberger, who? Stacey Dash, oh yeah, her. Ted Nugent, okay. Paul O'Neill, who? Dean Cain, who? Kid Rock, Robert Davi, who? Johnny Damon, oh, the baseball player? Is he a celebrity? Is that
Hey,
what
wasn't
count?
Dean Cain, didn't he play Jason in the Friday the 13th films?
Dean Cain? Like,
Yeah, wasn't that
who the
him?
fuck is Dean Cain?
Didn't he play
Oh.
Jason?
Loretta Lynn, Bob Knight, Jesse James.
Jesse
Mike Tyson.
James, like
Mike
the
Tyson.
guy who went pew pew pew.
No, Jesse James, the TV personality and founder of West Coast Choppers. Mike Tyson supported Trump.
Oh, really? Mike Tyson from Mike
Steven-
Tyson's Mysteries?
Yes, Mike Tyson. Stephen Baldwin, Gary Busey, Dennis Rodman, Lou Ferrigno,
Hey.
Hulk Hogan, okay.
Hey!
Mike Ditka,
Ah!
Tila Tequila, Terrell Owens.
Oh, Tequila Tequila, you remember that whole little thing there with... You remember she was in that
Yeah.
SS outfit and she like Auschwitz was behind her in that picture?
Yeah, Tila Tequila is actually a Nazi. Yeah, she's a racist.
She is a nut. She what on her Twitter she calls herself an honorary Nazi. So
Yeah, because that's...
fuck that bitch.
In fact, there's a Twitter post that I see here that I really can't say online, but it says, "Playtime with the kids. Bye, guys. Don't worry, we will hashtag Make America Great Again. Enjoy your day, and don't be a N-word with a hard R." She put that on Twitter. She put that on Twitter. Okay.
Too much, God.
Is she like Filipino though?
No,
She is.
that's why she says she's an honorary Nazi.
She is
Tequila Tequila, you're on your fucking.
Would you
gourd.
let her suck your dick? Yes, you would. I mean, come on. She's
Would that make me un-American?
attractive. No, I mean, come on. When did sexual preference ever indicate that you're un-American? You can still be an American and get a blowjob from a racist. I mean,
Like Seth Rollins?
yeah.
Because wasn't that chick like
yeah,
a
Seth
neo-Nazi?
Rollins. Seth Rollins' girlfriend. She was a neo-Nazi. He probably got fucked the shit out of her. It doesn't mean he's un-American.
Okay, well,
Maybe it does. I don't know.
okay, well, let me step this up. Let me go ahead and put this ball in a different ballpark. Okay, let's just say Hitler was like a 10 and he was a woman. Let's just say who ran the Nazi Reich was like a really, really attractive woman. and she wanted to fuck you. Is that un-American if you fuck?
Bishop! Maybe
I mean, it depends on how tight her pussy is, I guess. I mean, if her pussy's loose, then no. It's
Is that
un-American.
un-American?
It's very un-American if she's got a loose-ass, fucking floppy fucking vagina. Yeah, that's un-American.
Family fathers died for.
Yeah, that's not what the family fathers died for.
That's all Family Guy died for.
Family Guy did not die for that,
He did not
Dr.
die
Book.
for
You mean Family Guy, the fucking Seth MacFarlane show?
No, like, okay, let's say if Seth Rollins was fucking that chick. I saw pictures of her. She's pretty attractive. She's a dime. But okay, Dr. Buck, if he already knew, he saw the Nazi paraphernalia and it wasn't a joke, like, you know, Lemmy from Motorhead. It's just like, oh, I just like it for historical purposes. No, she really was. She greeted him before a hug. She gave him the, you know, the Nazi salute, and she really believed in that shit. And later that night, she wanted to fuck, but she could suck the chrome off a bumper. Are you unpatriotic for...
Honestly, I'll be honest. I'll be honest with you. I'm fucking. I'm getting.
So
wet.
Seth Rollins is...
Sorry.
There's nothing wrong.
There's
nothing wrong.
I mean, come on. I mean, there becomes a certain point when you gotta stand by your principles or whatever. But you know, if she's like one of those where it's like a once in a lifetime sexual experience, like I'm sorry, I'm gonna fuck her. Like that's just how it works. You know, I'm not gonna give up any of those experiences just because, you know, she might be racist.
But, well, the scenario I was giving is that before she hugs Seth Rollins, she gives a Nazi salute. She says, Heil Hitler. And then she hugs him. They have breakfast. They go to lunch. They go to dinner. He is fully aware that she's like a super racist. Let's just say it's Tila Tequila that was dating. Oh.
I mean, you gotta say, I mean...
And then they still fuck.
I mean, it depends on, like... I'm sorry. I'm gonna sound like a chauvinist here, but it depends on how fucking hot she is. Honestly. I mean, unless it's, like, really bad where she's walking around with, like, a Nazi flag and, like, clearly everybody's looking at her, like...
What
yeah,
if she says, you
wrong.
need to denounce your culture as an American?
No, obviously in that
but
case...
I'll suck that chrome like a bumper.
Well, I mean, I need to get, like, a fucking
She's a
taste
dime.
test.
She's a dime.
I need to get a taste test. And I'll be honest, like, when you sleep with dimes, you don't usually get good sex because they don't fucking need to try because they're very attractive.
What if she's a soggy buzz?
Oh.
What if you know the sex is going to be, like, the best? But she says, you gotta
God.
say you're an Antifa, like, after this. But like, your dick, your balls...
I'm Antifa! I'm Antifa! I love Antifa! I love Hillary! I love her! I don't care. I mean, what does it matter what I say when I'm fucking in bed? I mean, it doesn't matter. Dude. Whatever.
That's tremendous.
I don't care. I mean, come on. Literally say that you would not do that. You would, honestly. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I need to be in that situation.
You would accept fucking sex.
Oh, man, it'd be so hard to not...
You would accept sex. I'm just saying, you would.
Okay, what if after you guys have sex, like an hour after you recuperate because your balls are drained, she has to watch you shit on the American flag. But it is guaranteed that it's like porn star, it's the best sex you will ever have.
Is she recording me shitting on the flag?
No.
Oh, okay, well then. Fight the flag. I don't love my country that much. Like, come on, get the fuck out of here, dude. I don't give a shit, dude. I'll shoot on the flag for a good ass.
What
sex.
about you, Buck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shooting on the flag for good ass sex. Like, honestly, like, why would you say no? Like, honestly, like,
Because you don't know what Seth Rollins...
kind of an idiot.
Did you see... I mean, if you saw those pictures with Seth Rollins' girl, she was decked out in, like, swastikas.
Hey, if she's got a hot bod underneath there, like, you can suck it.
After shitting on the American flag, and this is for the super fans who want to listen longer to the show, after you shit on the American flag, she gives you 6 hours. She will pay for you to go to the most expensive place you want to go to, like Zinburger or something. You go to the most expensive restaurant. She says she will rock your world a second time, again. But the sex is going to be like 0.01% better. So because it was already the best you've ever had. But the second time, in private, you have to shit on Israel's flag. So you got to shit on 2 flags.
Yeah, that's not even a question. Like, Israel I'll piss on it too. I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about Israel's flag. What has Israel done for me? Nothing. You kidding me? Like, this is not even a question. I'm sorry. That's a silly question. I'm shitting and pissing all over Israel's flag. In fact, I'll fuck her on Israel's flag while my piss and shit's there too. Like, if she's down with that. I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't give a fuck.
What if...
This bitch sounds like a great, like a dynamite fucking catch. So I might as well, you know what? I might as well just fucking impregnate her so that way you can have this sex forever.
What if... Okay. She wines and dines you. She takes you out. She pays for the meal, but she's still mad attracted to you. You guys get home 6 hours later. You guys go to Tucson Mall. She buys you literally whatever you want in there. You guys come back. But once you come home, she has this big rug, like in the room next to the bed with all the world's flags on it. You have to shit all over.
Yes.
Yes! Yes! Fuck the world! Yes! Fuck the world!
But she will still suck that like Chrome Mafia.
I mean, I don't see the
I'll
issue.
stop.
I don't see the issue here, honestly.
You shit over the American flag.
I don't fucking care. Honestly.
What? That's hilarious. That's tremendous. That's like the funniest thing I think I've ever asked with the funniest answer on the show. You would shit
Right
over
here.
Oh, that's hilarious.
They put me right in the light. It took time. Meanwhile, I'm living the life.
Yeah, where's the good song right here? Push him back. Oh wait, it's Get Buck right here. I always hear this song. Everyone goes fucking ape shit when this song comes in the club, dude. This is a good ass album, dude. I think I gave this to you.
Did you?
Okay.
I'm reloading. My bankroll swollen. The nigga can't fold it. I got him like,
Hey!
I'm rolling the kush on the way.
Yeah, I recognize this. I recognize this song.
I got these hoes open.
This is like 2007. This is legit Young Buck, dude. This is the best shit he's come out with.
Patron on my shirt. And a sip ain't shit. I need a quarter beer per. I'll break it down. Pass it all around. I can serve Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown. Them dope boys in this bitch like, let me try that. Coke niggas in this bitch like, let me try that. I need a beat in the bitch. Let me call Polo. Mr. Tenneke, I still.
We were recording for 36 minutes.
Shorty light up the drove. I ain't ready.
The extra is going to be longer than the episode.
I'm uploading the episode right now, actually.
All right. I'm going to keep recording until we're done.
Honestly, if y'all haven't heard of this, like, you gotta look up Young Buck's Buck the World. Great album.
Buck to the world.
This is pretty good.
Out of the buck and into the fuck. What was the other one for a segment? What was the first one we said?
What? But I can't take mine out. Let's play the game. Big bank, take
Buck in butt?
like Katrina.
No, it was Buck to ass.
Ass to buck.
Ass to Buck.
Fresh white tee, about to get my hustle on. I ain't going to the club, so all my work gone. I'm leaning on the leather, and gripping on the wood, and I can get whatever. You know my money good. Yeah, I'm getting money. I'm in the hood. I'm stacking paper like a real nigga should. My money good. Money good. I'm living hard, and I got the hoes. You ain't gotta ask me, you already know.
It's good shit, dude. It's good shit.
Get
dude.
money.
Love it. What else do I got? I got some good shit. Maybe some Vince Staples.
Vinny State?
Either way, yes, all of those chicks. I mean, if the chick's gonna give me the best sex of my life, like, I'll do anything. Honestly.
Really? Okay. What if you had to, once you graduate from college with your doctor's degree, And this is not just shadowing, like, you are a doctor. You got the degree.
I am
But
a
she
legit
says
fucking
you gotta
surgeon.
rip that shit up after sex.
I mean, honestly, if I rip it up, it's not gonna do anything. I'm still gonna be a doctor, so she can suck it. You know, I'll pretend like I'm playing along with her, but she won't fucking know.
You got Seth Rollins' bitch on a technicality.
Seth Rollins, I'm gonna look her up, dude. What episode is this, Chuck Stew? It's
13.
13? Oh, yeah.
13 of 15, so 2 more episodes and we're done with season 4. Can you believe it, Buck? We started from humble beginnings when I lived alone. When I was dating Amanda, we started from humble beginnings. You're sleepy? What time is it? It's 9:48.
I got up at 6.
I did too. Wait, no, I didn't.
I got
It's Saturday. Hey, you're gonna work at Camp Lowell, dude.
Yes.
You're gonna work and you're gonna have weekends and holidays off, dude. That's legit, dude.
That's awesome.
That's fucking cool.
I'm so used to the fucking schedule of the call centers where it's like, no, you show your ass up at this time. Like,
Nah, dude. I mean, it is a little bit difficult work. I mean, you're gonna be working hard, but
Oh,
you're
my
gonna get
nuts.
off at 5. You're gonna be ready like weekends, Friday nights. You're open, like, dude. You don't have to worry
Yes.
about it. That's crazy, dude. That's awesome.
they told me the latest I work, the latest I get off is 6. That's the latest I get off.
Yeah.
But she said, the nurse said it was like depending, most likely you get off at 5.
Yeah, usually you'll change your most likely. I think you're gonna take like the later schedule for like the OR, so it'll be like 8 to 4 will be your schedule.
All right.
Nice, right? It's cool, dude. I'll be there on Monday, dude. I'll be there at 6:30 on Monday.
Fucking awesome. I'll be there at 8. It's 8
There's some
to,
cute girls. You know, maybe you'll get some fucking fuck out of it.
maybe I'll get a fuck.
You'll get a fuck.
Maybe
At
I'll
least
catch
one
a
fuck.
I'll go to work, I'll catch a fuck. You know?
Hey, maybe you'll fuck Desiree. Hey, shit.
Hey.
You've seen Desiree, haven't you? I've shown you her.
No, I don't remember.
We'll look her up right now. I mean, you can't. I mean, from this, these pictures, you're not going to be able to see like her body, but
Ooh, I think I need one.
that's her face.
Yes, okay, I remember seeing her. Yeah, I think you showed me before. I didn't see her there when I was there, though.
Nah, she's not there every day, but like you'll see her. You'll see that ass, and you'll be like, oh yeah, there she is.
There she is.
Best looking girl I've ever worked with. Ever lived.
Sweet. That's that woman.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh Lord.
Getting money. Oh. What's going on, faggots? It's the Chuck Stew Show.
Sean!
I'm going to be recording here.